Hello, my beautiful besties. It's your girl Nelly. If you're part of my nail crew, welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now and become part of my amazing nail crew. For today's video, Rosalind was kind enough to send me some more acrylics as PR for me to review on my channel. So I was really excited because they sent me another jar of clear, which, by the way, all of you guys know that I already like this clear. And they also send me the white. So I'm going to start by showing you what you will come across when you open the box. And of course you have your instructions, how to use it and how to remove the product. I never really read through this because I already been working with acrylic for some time. I do have to say that at the moment of swatching, I made the mistake of swatching the white color first and then the clear. So you will see that the clear will look a little bit, what's that called? It's not as clear is what I'm trying to say. Cloudy, that's the word, a little cloudy. But I will be swatching the white one right now. I have to be very honest with you. My first impression was I am not a fan of the white, but it's very hard to find a very good white so far. In my entire journey with acrylic, I've only found one white acrylic that I can honestly say I love it. But it's not so bad, really. It's not bad to work with it because I have worked with Young Nails white, and the Young Nails white, it's, oh my God, it was so hard for me to work with. At least this one I was able to drag it all the way down to the free edge. And I did use it to do some marbles. So, I mean, I did enjoy it. It is a very affordable acrylic. You can definitely check in my description box. I will have the links to everything I can possibly find that I use in today's video, because there's a lot of things that I use that I've purchased a long time ago, and I will try my best. So don't judge this clear at this moment. It will look a little cloudy just because I swatched the white one first, and that was my mistake. It's just, I was so excited. I really wanted to try it, and yeah, that's what happened. But when it's time to encapsulate my design, I did leave part of the tips clear on purpose so that you will have a better look at how clear this clear is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I want to take this moment and give my shout out. So shout out to everyone who takes the time to watch my videos. Shout out to everyone who likes, comments, and share my videos. It helps me out a lot here on YouTube. Shout out to everyone who's new to my channel. Welcome to my nail crew, bestie. Thank you so much for joining the crew. Shout out to my moderators, Jamie H. Nails and Sugar the Clips. If you guys are looking for extra content to watch, the links will be available in the description box. And thank you so much for taking the time to watching this video. So for today's video, I decided to get really creative, and since they send me clear and white, I decided to make my own mix of acrylics. It's very fun to do. Again, this is part 2 of Boujee nails on a budget. There's a lot of things that you can do with really affordable acrylics, and all you need is some just good supplies and you'll be good. So I've had these pigments for I think like 2 years, and I've only used them maybe once with gel. So I was like, you know what, let me just make some colors with acrylic this time. So I am not a professional. I was just, experimenting and playing with these acrylics because I really wanted to bring something new and something helpful for everyone. You don't need to be buying expensive brands. Everybody starts from trying affordable brands, and that's a great thing, especially when you're practicing. You don't want to go ahead and buy very expensive products. And if you have something that's, that you've used before, there's so many things that you can do. You don't necessarily have to do a clear set or a white set. So that's the reason why I decided to make this video. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that the mixer that I use, it is very affordable and it works great. bestie. It works wonderful for mixing acrylics. I think that's one of the best purchases I've made. It goes for like $7 on Amazon, and I will have the link in the description box because it's gonna be so helpful for you, bestie, when you're trying to create your own mix. I love it and I definitely recommend it. So aside from the clear and the colors, I decided to add a little bit of the white powder. Don't ask me why, because I don't know why I did that, but I did it. And you're gonna see how beautiful these colors turned out. Like after you mix them, again, this is a great purchase. I do mix them and I shake them a little bit just to make sure that the entire pigment is completely mixed with the acrylic. And I will swatch this really soon. So, bestie, I want you to be very honest with me. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about these type of videos. My last video had good views, and so I figured I'd make it a series because there's a lot of people out there trying expensive brands, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, eventually I will get to those. And you guys already know that I, collaborate with different companies. So, but I do want to collaborate with companies that have affordable acrylics because not everyone can afford expensive products. So I am doing this thinking about everyone. So, you can do so many things. All you need is just clear powder to start. That's all you need. And then buy yourself some pigments. You don't necessarily have to buy them from Amazon. You can buy them at any craft store. Or glitters. I did mix my own glitter. I do not show that in camera, but I did that. And I will show you what it looks like. I even swatched it and everything. So I do hope you enjoy. But bestie, one of the things that I would definitely recommend is this mixer. Like, this mixer is everything, okay? I've mixed, as you can see, pigment powders. I have mixed even glow in the dark powders, and those are kind of hard because if you don't mix them properly, you will have kind of a separation between the color and the acrylic, or it will look, more opaque in one, in different parts of the nail. But I have not had a bad experience when it comes to this mixer. It is a great purchase and I love it. So check out how beautiful these colors turned out. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of these type of videos. If you want me to continue, doing this type of videos to help you out, I definitely will, bestie, because we gotta step our nail game up, okay? And I do hope you guys enjoy it. So I'll be right back. I love the fact that I did not have any marbling with these acrylics or pigment powders. I'm telling you, bestie, this mixer works wonderful. So definitely, whenever you get a chance, purchase it. You will not regret it. As you can see, the colors are applying very beautifully. I think I did a pretty good job. I do not know exactly how much to add of, like, ratio wise, like how much pigment powder or acrylic. I was just going with the flow, and that is the best way to learn. You know, every time I do this, I do come across some issues, and especially with acrylic. I mean, not acrylic, especially with glitters. But these pigments, oh my goodness, bestie, like, check out how beautiful. Look, no separation. That has beautiful shimmer, and the colors are absolutely gorgeous. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's set. This was the inspiration for today's set. I did wanted to create some acrylics that could you know, match that button. A lot of you guys really liked the fact that I used buttons and charms, or craft items, I must say, as charms. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So for the tips, I decided to change it up a little bit and use some duck nails. But you guys know I cannot compromise the length. So I did use my coffin. I cut them down a little bit. I took out that Born Pretty gel because I wanted to do some 3D flowers, but I never used it. You know, I was very inspired by this set, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, things happen, and yeah, I chose not to use it at the end. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys enjoy the bling placement for today's video. And I did come across some issues, and I cut off part of the, you know, footage because I didn't want to make this video too long. So these are the rhinestones that I'll be using for today's set. Those are some Preciosa rhinestones that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, and pearls that I purchased from Amazon. So this is after I apply my peel off method and my tips, and let's get to doing this set, bestie. I have seen a lot of ladies using duck nails, and I've never been a fan of duck nails, to be honest. And I don't know, they did such a wonderful job. And I was like, yeah, I definitely have to try it at least once. But I am in love with how these nails turned out. So I will most likely be using this same method again. Of course, I will not compromise on the length. So you will probably see the same, you know, tip application, because you guys know I love my extendo nails. So like I said, I wanted to leave the free edge of the tips clear. So I did kind of ombre that glitter down because I wanted that clear to really show off. Again, it is a very affordable clear, and I really like it. I hope that if you purchase it, it works well for you. I will never recommend something that I have not tried before. And if it's affordable, I'm all in it for it. So when you're working with duck nails or extended duck nails, whatever you want to call it, you want to make sure that you keep the product in the center of the nail. That way, and the only reason I'm saying this is because they are hard to file. Like, you have to be very careful, because if you file too much, you're obviously going to take away the effect of the, you know, famous name of duck nails, and you don't want to do that. So I was trying to be very careful on my sidewalls, making sure that all the product was really on the center of the nail. That way I wouldn't have so much trouble or problems when it came to shaping. So definitely let me know what you guys think of these nails. I mean, I like them. I really did like them, and I hope you do as well. If you want me to do this again, I will definitely show you how I did it. I have seen a lot of videos of people doing duck nails, and most of the videos that I've seen are shorties. I have seen some extended duck nails, and you know, that's why I decided to try it. And thank you so much to all the wonderful ladies that, you know, inspired me to try this. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the inspiration. And yeah, so definitely let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this video. And now it's time to do some marble. So remember earlier when I said that I thought at the beginning I'm not a fan of this white? Never mind, scratch that, bestie, because it works really, really good to do marbles. Let me know what you guys think of my marble. This is probably the third time. I cannot remember at this point. But I think this is the third time I attempted. So when you're doing marble with acrylic, you want to make sure that you pat the product if you're going to touch the center, because if you start dragging it, you will kind of damage the whole marble look. So you want to make sure that if you're going, excuse me, if you're going to, um, oh my God, I lost it. If you're going to do marbles, just pat the surface. Do not brush it down or drag it down. If you're gonna drag it, just drag the sidewalls to make sure that the product is, towards the center of the nail. This nail turned out pretty, but to be honest, my favorite marble was my index finger. This is, again, I'm very new to marble, so do not take my word on every advice because I'm still learning. I do know that I'm not perfect. I am learning. This is a learning experience for me, but I do hope you guys enjoy it, and I do hope you guys are able to learn something from me. We are here in this journey to learn from each other, to help each other out, and yeah. I do want to apologize if my voice sounds weird. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on my third cup of coffee already. So I kind of sound a little hyper, but I gotta have my coffee, bestie. And the reason I'm doing this voiceover this early is because I have another video that I have to another company that I have to collaborate with. So I do hope, and again, I apologize. But your bestie is working, and she is working hard on her YouTube. So I do hope you guys appreciate that. Definitely let me know. This marble is looking so beautiful already. I really, really like how this marble turned out. As you can see, if you see me working in the center of the nail, as you saw, I'm just patting the product. I do not drag it. If I'm going to drag the product, it's only going to be on my sidewalls, just because I want to keep the shape perfect. So if you're looking for affordable products that you can use, definitely recommend Rosaline's acrylics. I have been using them for a while, and I really do enjoy them. They are very affordable. It's something you can easily find on Amazon. I will have the links available in the description box. So get yourself some affordable products, and practice, bestie. That is your best friend. Practice. So this nail, I have to be honest with you, I kind of glued the tip a little bit weird. I'm sorry. But I gotta laugh at my own mistakes because nobody's perfect, and you learn a lot from your mistakes. So again, I'm learning, you're learning with me, we're learning together, besties. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And now it's time to encapsulate these nails. I did switch the monomer this time. As you can see, I have clean monomer. And obviously I'm trying to get, give this clear a really good chance. I have swatched it in the past before. You guys have seen it already. I even did a video comparing all the clears that I have, and these one turned out to be one of my favorites. So I decided not to open the one they sent me because I already have the big one open. So there's really no point of me opening that smaller jar when I already have one opened. But I really love this clear. I love the consistency. I know it's gonna look my application a little bit kind of sloppy. This was my first nail. I don't know if this happens to y'all. Let me know if it does, because I would love to know that I'm not the only one that goes through that. When you're doing that first nail, the application is not the best, but once you get to the third nail, you're good. So I am only going to show you this nail, and I'm gonna cap the rest off camera. And as always, I do not do the filing process. And at the time after I cap the nails, I was trying to watch some of my other friends here from YouTube, my nail sisters that have posted videos on that day, and I was trying to do multiple things. Like I was trying to multitask. I was trying to watch their videos, be on their premieres. I was on a phone call while I was doing this. It was a hot mess, bestie. Like I was so busy this evening. I had just gotten out of work. I was already tired, but I needed to work on this video. So I do work really, really hard when it comes to YouTube. Sometimes I don't even know how I'm doing it because I have a full-time job. I have kids. I have my family, and I'm doing YouTube. So that's why sometimes my voice sounds weird, because I'm either doing the voiceover early in the morning or late at night. But I am working hard for you, besties. So I do hope you enjoy and appreciate that, because I am trying my best, okay? So really, really soon, I'm just gonna show you. Oh, another thing that I wanted to say, bestie, I no longer count the beads. Like at first, I was so whatchamacallit? I was just trying to get the least amount of beads, but stop focusing on that, bestie. Just focus on the end result. And as long as you like the set, who cares? You could use 3 beads, 4 beads, 25 beads, because I've been there, bestie. Trust me, I've been there. And as long as the nail set turns out beautiful, it does not matter. Keep working on yourself. Do not give up on this journey. Keep practicing, keep trying new things, step out of your comfort zone, because that's what I was doing on this video, to be honest. Because I know for a fact I am not the best at doing nails. I am not the best at doing marbles, but I love those designs. So I want to give it a shot, and for someone who's not going to school for it, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. So because I had such a bad experience last time when it came to the buttons, and I'm not saying bad as in bad, bad as in I should have done what I'm doing right now. I should have just applied the button first, flash cure it, and then go ahead with the rest. I was just trying to do everything all at once, and it was a hot mess. You guys already saw that video, so I do apologize for that, but I learned my lesson. Trust and believe, I will learn my lesson. So definitely let me know what you guys think of the buttons. Again, this is not something I created. I've been watching people use buttons forever, ever since I started my nail journey. And there's a lot of content out there that, you can watch, and the nails always look very, very beautiful. Yes, it is very big, but nails is art. It's a way, it's a beautiful way for you to express yourself. And I've had some really good feedback. Ever since I did that set, and even this one that I'm doing here right now for you guys, I've had a lot of compliments. So I take that as a good thing, okay? So don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to try new things, and think outside of the box, because sometimes those are the best sets that, you will end up creating. So I do hope you take my advice. Stop thinking, oh, people are going to say this or that. Stop worrying about what people think. It does not matter. What matters is that you like the set, that you did it yourself. Okay, bestie, you did that yourself. So be proud of your work, experiment, and just enjoy this journey, because it's a wonderful, beautiful journey. So besties, you guys already know that I enjoy adding embellishments to my bling application. So definitely try that. It is a beautiful way to give it a nice look and a different one. It looks more, the art looks more beautiful when it comes to, bling application. If you use caviar beads, if you use pearls, if you use different types of rhinestones, and if you add embellishments. So definitely try it, bestie. You will not regret it. A lot of people do ask me a lot of questions when it comes to bling application, and I always try to give my best advice, but you really have to have a passion for it, because bling is something that sometimes I just sit there on my desk for 1 full hour whenever I'm practicing my bling. It's always good for you to start, kind of placing them on a palette so you can see how it's going to look on your nails, instead of just placing and removing it from your nail once you have the gel on, because then you will, damage the rhinestones, because they will be covered in that gel. So this is the nail that I made the mistake. I should have measured the this chain. Oh my god, I couldn't think of the word, I'm sorry. I should have measured it and I didn't, but then again, I don't know, the set started really well, and things happen. It is what it is, and yeah, it turned a hot mess, but the end result was really beautiful. So definitely give it a try. I purchased these from Hobby Lobby, but my advice to you is measure it on your nail before you apply it. Don't do what I did, just follow my advice, bestie. So after this nail comes the finished look. So bestie, get ready for that finished look. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this set. Thank you so much for watching, bestie, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.